Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these are your messages for the week of June 23rd. So June 23rd through the 29th for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, your general energy for the week is the Two of Wands. How you will be feeling this week is the Ace of Swords. That's one of my very favorite cards in the deck. I love it. It's all about clarity. And then also you'll have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups. And this is regarding the energy that you should lean into for the best results for the week. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you got. So Two of Wands as the general energy for the week. I love that for you. It's basically about your vision, planning, your potential future, basically. Like, where do you want to expand, or what are you thinking is next? Where are you headed? What's something that you want for your future? He's holding the world in his hand, and perhaps you're making some decisions. You could be looking at different possibilities. This could even be about travel or new ventures, stepping outside your comfort zone. Perhaps you are traveling or you're thinking about traveling. You may, like I said, need to make a choice between staying where you are and pursuing something that's more aligned with your visions or your long-term goals. And then also, it's about, standing on the edge of something like meaningful. So if your general energy, if we're talking about that, this is about being able to embrace a time of strategic planning, foresight. You don't have to just leap, but you're invited to kind of dream, map out your route, trust your instincts, and just think about where you're headed. It's a time to kind of think about it and really look at the bigger picture in terms of your future. Like I said, it could also be about traveling. How you will be feeling, like I said, I love the energy of the Ace of Swords. It's like breakthrough moments where you're like, aha, yes, okay, I got it. Yes, that makes sense. It's basically where your thoughts and your feelings align about something. It's a sense of mental clarity and empowerment. And it's not necessarily a warm and fuzzy energy. It's more like, I don't even want to say a clean slate, but it could be a clean slate. It could be that you feel like detached from the drama, but you're connected to like your inner truth. So it makes you feel really calm. It's like you know the truth of things. And that makes you feel so at peace with certain things because you really have cut through any of the confusion, or anything that was fuzzy is like now clear, It's a really nice time for honest communication, setting boundaries, initiating something new with convictions. Very lovely energies, I feel. I love that energy. I really love that energy. But I'm a Gemini, so for me, I just love that mental clarity, and I love being able to just completely understand the truth of things. And I feel like that's how you'll feel this week. That's lovely. And then also, now let's talk about what the energies here say about what you should lean into for the best results. You've got the Seven of Wands, so it's always about like holding your ground, drawing lines in the sand with confidence. You may feel like you need to kind of defend your ideas sometimes and set your boundaries. And it's basically about, it's not aggressive. It's not aggressive. It's about like resilience and being able to protect what's yours in a sense. Like, you've earned your place, and this card reminds you to trust your inner fire, even if others challenge it. And I don't mean like protect yourself because something's happening. No, I'm just talking about like all these little ideas and things are coming at you, and it's time to kind of draw a line in the sand and figure out what you're focusing on. And that would bring you the best results. Like, he's like holding off some of this extra energy coming through because maybe you have clarity now on things and you know what you want to focus on. And then you also have the Page of Cups, and that's kind of a contrasting energy, but it complements the Seven of Swords. It's all about curiosity, creativity, emotional receptivity. It encourages you to stay open and inspired and just kind of approach situations with a childlike heart almost, like letting your intuition guide you, feeling that joy, that little, it's just a very sweet energy. It's just a very nice energy. Staying emotionally available is also something that you can think of when it comes to the Page of Cups. So these are all ways that you can create the best results for this week. So you could be fierce in your convictions, but tender in how you approach it. So you can you can really handle both energies very well in that way. You'll navigate your challenges with grace, and you'll come out stronger and more aligned. So I feel like it's going to be a really lovely week. There are some things that I feel like you probably will want to release after you have this clarity. Perhaps you'll want to release like certain things that you've had kind of clouding your judgment, or release some of these other things that are coming at you. Release some of this. And then you also have renewal and perseverance. So you're going to be feeling really good this week. This renewal card is all about coming out of this frozen winter-like energy into this spring-like beautiful energy. And just know that you can make all of your dreams come true. Persevere, believe in yourself. I know Leos typically do believe in themselves, but this is the time of like movement forward. You'll be able to move towards what you really want to focus on. Think about what you really want your future to look like, and know that you can have that. What's Spirit's advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of June 23rd? Ooh, I feel like that really wanted to come out. What is Spirit's advice for Leo for the week of June 23rd? Thank you. First step, breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. So like I said, you will have major clarity this week, and I feel like you will use that truthful, honest clarity to take the first step in something. Perhaps you will then realize what you want to plan, or what you want your future to look like, or this could be about travel, like taking the first step to make those plans. Financial healing is here. Your money struggles are a thing of the past. Be open to all avenues to receive, and you'll be provided for in every way. So things are looking up. These are Spirit's advice cards. Financial healing is here. One more card of Spirit's advice for Leo for this week, June 23rd. Spirit's advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Wellness. Yeah, the recovery of health and wellness is here. You guys are going to be feeling really good. You're going to be sharp. You're going to be on your game. You're going to start feeling more like yourself, more healthy, and more capable of kind of planning, making decisions, and releasing anything that was making you feel like not as strong. You're going to be feeling really strong. And also, you know, you could be working with divine timing in your life this week. Like things are just kind of going to flow, and you're going to feel it. You're going to understand more about like why things are happening. Stand by your commitment is here. You're strong enough to keep the promise that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. So if there's something that you've already decided on, just know that you can do it. Just like I said, persevere. You can do it. Stand by your commitments, meaning to yourself. Like stand by what you've already envisioned for yourself. You can do it. Absolutely. What beautiful energy. I love that for you, Leo. I hope you have a great week. I'll talk to you soon.